Moscow, Darya Apakonkik never considered herself a foreign agent. She taught Russian to refugees in her hometown, St. Petersburg, and took part in street performances against militarism and violence against women. The activism of Apakonkich's art group was quirky and local, and their performances typically got a couple of hundred views on YouTube. It's not a crime to teach Russian as a foreign language and get paid for it, Apakonkik says. And it's not a crime to be engaged in activism and go to demonstrations, especially in view of the Russian constitution. But the Russian authorities have treated her as if she were a criminal. In December, the 36-year-old mother of two discovered that the Justice Ministry had included her in a list of foreign media agents, alongside media outlets including U.S. government-funded Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty. Apakonkich's offenses were getting paid by organizations such as the French College at St. Petersburg State University and posting her political views on social media. A month after finding herself on the list, Apakonkik says police sawed open her front door early one Sunday morning, confiscated her family's electronic devices and spent 7 hours searching their apartment for extremist material. Russia's 2012 law on foreign agents originally singled out non-governmental organizations receiving grants from abroad. The legislation has since been amended to target not only media organizations but also individual journalists, YouTube bloggers and practically anyone else who receives money from abroad and voices a political opinion. Upon receiving the designation, they are required to label anything they publish, even social media posts, as the work of a foreign agent, and submit quarterly financial reports to the Justice Ministry. Bookkeeping mistakes and failure to comply can result in fines and even imprisonment. At the end of last year, Russian President Vladimir Putin signed new legislation that expanded the legal definition of who can be considered a foreign agent. Since December, the Justice Ministry has slapped the label on more than a dozen Russian citizens, including Apakonkik and Lev Ponomaryov, a human rights activist for more than 30 years. Following the imprisonment of opposition leader Alexei Navalny earlier this year, the Kremlin has used the foreign agents law to go after journalists and news organizations that are critical of the government. Last week, the investigative news site The Insider became the 16th media outlet to be added to the Justice Ministry's foreign agents list. V-Times, an independent business news site, closed in June, saying its designation as a foreign agent had destroyed its business model. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty faces more than $3 million in fines for refusing to label its content as being produced by a foreign agent.